What do you guys think is the best department to apply to?
As you can,
What about?
the first video.
Oh, I swear, if you guys edited and put it there, I will.
I have the video. We are not condoning piracy. This is.
We do. But
Welcome to our last episode of the. No, you guys get. No, it was supposed to be. You guys keep talking and I can.
Let's start again. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's currently 4:15 after school. We're all tired, but we are here to record the final episode of the
Podcast.
Yay! We have
Like almost the whole SC.
around like.
Not actually, not even close.
not even close.
I mean, like, it's quite a lot. Some members move, some members are like, they have events to do. But we have quite a lot of members with us today. So I think we should start with introductions first to who we are. So, who we are and what our roles are in the SC. Let's do that, eh?
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the big man himself.
Okay, hello, my name is Daniel. I'm your student council president, soon to be retired.
Me too. I am the vice president of the student council. My name is Alfius Hario Hamanangan Manulang. And this is...
I'm Rachel, head of creative in the department.
You are?
I am head of public relations.
And what's your name?
Cheryl.
Okay, there you go. Okay, moving on. We
My
have-
name is Jovancia Emanuela. I am head of logistics.
Hello.
Nama saya.
I'm Theo from
The events department.
Hi, my name is Jesselyn from the event department.
I'm Mona from the creative department.
It's fine. Bring this one back.
It's too short.
I'm Griffin from Indonesia.
Louder lah, louder.
I'm Griffin from Indonesia.
Oh!
I'm Jonathan from China.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Wilbert from Japan.
Okay.
Welcome.
Mr. Worldwide.
From Australia.
Okay.
I'm mostly from Mexico. I'm Jack from Spain.
Oh, Spain. You don't look Espanol.
Rasis.
I'm Regan and I'm from Hong Kong.
I'm Fernando from Middle East.
Okay.
From Mongolia.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. Great introductions, but like to set things straight, to clarify, Rainer, Jonathan, Griffin, Brian, Regan. They're from the events. They're from the events department. Wilbert is our treasurer, while Vincent's our vice treasurer. Rizzo's our vice public relations, and Jose is a part of our public relations team. So yeah, that should set things straight.
Okay, I told you that soon we will be retired, and now we're gonna have the upcoming elections. Don't say who you support yet, okay?
This is
I don't
an-
want to bring the politics here.
This is a neutral podcast.
Oh yeah, neutral.
Neutral.
Not one, not two, not three.
Yeah, neutral.
Okay, so, what are your thoughts about our SC cabinet though? Anybody want to say anything? Okay, pretty bad, pretty good. What? Oh, tak ada yang ngomong. Okay.
It's fine. Go ahead.
I think the SC cabinet was fun and it made school more fun for me.
Okay, yeah, that's.
good. How about you? I think you guys have checkpoint. Did the SC like help you relieve stress or no? You add more stress by being in the SC?
Ngomongin bisa.
Okay, Livin.
You can speak in Indo by the way. Ngomong Indo beda.
Yeah.
Apa nih?
Di SC pas kau checkpoint itu, kau tambah stres atau kau kayak relax di SC?
Tambah keren.
Oh,
Tambah keren, iya. Boleh.
Thank you.
Terus, apa the pre ones? UCSC?
Only one person now.
Bukan sekarang for you two.
I'm pretty too sorry. They've graduated. They didn't leave.
Okay, Brian, Regan, Jose.
Yes. Any words?
Okay.
Okay, they seem to be a bit shy now.
Shy cat.
Shy cat.
Shy cat.
Oh, speaking about the.
Oh, wait, actually, no. Jose wants to speak. Wait, Jose. What do you have to say?
What was the question again?
How was the SC experience like as a pre-1 student back then? Yeah, when you had to do IGCSE at the same time.
Stress, kinda. But it was fun overall.
Okay.
Okay.
What else? Okay. Wait. What for? There are gonna be a lot of people who wants to join the SC. I think we've seen some applications of people wanting to apply. What do you guys think is the best department to apply to?
As you can.
For the longest people, explain why.
It's so fun.
You only work during events. That's
It's
all.
creative.
Yeah, but there's a lot of events.
Creative is the
Not,
best.
not really. It's
Oh,
okay.
Oh, bolos. Why? Later dating, right? Later dating. Actually, I do. But
I
do
think
bolos.
creative is fun because you just mostly take posters and do nothing else, so it's easy.
Guys.
Is it? Gampang ya?
No.
But I want to hear. But never mind.
PR.
Everyone has their reasons why their department is the best, but I think mine comes from facts.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
PR itu lebih ke you only work when there's an event, because if there's no event, what are you gonna document, right?
But
There's no but actually, because in PR you take pictures a lot during events, because you see me and my department takes pictures, and when you view those pictures later, you'll mostly see aib orang, and that's very fun, you know. So it's fun.
Treasurer.
Treasurer is the best position in SC because you can count money, and when you do have charity,
oh.
when you do have charity, you get karma baik.
He wants plus 7 points, you know.
Holy points.
Holy
Okay.
points.
How about there's no treasurer here? Secretary? There's no secretary. No secretary. No. Yes.
Okay,
They're all busy.
Now you tell me, what are the the ups and downs of your own department? Maybe I start with mine. Like president. You wanna say a thing or two first?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like you should.
Oh,
To be
okay.
honest, I don't know.
Okay, so the ups of SC is sometimes you can get recognition, which is kind of nice considering you did some hard work. But the downside is you get all the complaints. So like in events, usually I am like the contact person if anybody has a complaint, which is like a pain sometimes, but
But
it's all good.
it's a learning experience, no? You get to meet more
It is a learning experience. I learned to be patient, to be kind, to be stoic.
To be stoic.
But sometimes I'm not all three, right? So all good. Anybody want to talk about their departments, up and downs?
Give it to Rizzo.
Rizzo. Sarah wants you to talk. What are the ups and downs of FPR?
My vice. Ayo.
You have to take straight pictures and videos, and I can't take straight. But overall, it's actually a really good department. Like, you're mostly free other than for documenting events.
Wait, what do you think is the most stressed department? I say creative actually.
Yeah, creative has to make a lot of posts.
Logistic, you think you are stressed?
No.
Only during events. That's the only downside. I can only think of downsides. Honestly, the up is like whatever. Oh, the up is that you only work during events, and the downs is you get complaints. But like I like to debate, so it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
I think the most fun part of being logist is you get to jalan-jalan ya.
You get to go to
You get
Toronto.
to buy items and stuff. And I find it kind of fun too. That's why I always go in logistic. I think treasurer also gets that perks ya.
You can do accounting in the future if you join the treasurer.
Accounting.
Akuntansi.
Easy, bro. Trust me, it's not even hard. Anyone can do it.
Okay.
Straight for the man himself.
What are the ups of creative?
Oh my god.
Other than the very many downs,
Name the downs first.
The
Name
downs?
first. Balance it up.
I don't think I have enough time for it.
Oh, come on.
Downs, you have a lot of work. Even if it's no events, you have to make posts for every single national holiday. You have to make merch. You have to make thumbnails. Sometimes if you're
Video
you have to
cover.
make videos.
PR video.
And many other things that requires design, maybe PPTs and everything else. But overall for the up, you can do it anywhere, and that's it.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
you don't have to attend physical meetings.
No physical meetings.
No physical-
No physical meetings. And that's it.
That's also an up and down actually. I actually kind of enjoy when we do physical meeting.
That's great.
Because online meeting, sometimes people don't have their mic on. And then, like Griffin. Sometimes people don't have their mic on, or when they open the mic, they're in like pasar or something. It's like so loud. so,
You guys have meeting? The PR never has meeting.
oh, good.
You know, there's one thing we could take from all this discussion is that joining SC is always a positive. There's no negative sides. But I mean by that is you have something to learn always by joining the SC. It's a very recommended thing to do.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. What do you guys think could be improved on our cabinet? Do you think it's already good, or like there's like a lot of bad? Oh, I see Griffin nodding his head. You think our cabinet is already good, or like what needs to be improved on? Anybody? Oh, John. Oh no. Oh yeah. Whoa. Explain yourself.
This is the reason.
Okay. Anybody else want to?
Logistics needs more members.
We had that complaint all year round, but I have not addressed it until now. Actually, I haven't added like an open application.
We have 10 people in total in logistics, and we have 10 people in logistics, but it's still not enough to do events and stuff.
During the event, right? Yeah, that is true. Maybe I think I could have improved on by like adding maybe some main SC to be PIC. No, yeah, but at the same time, like they're also playing, right? So like I didn't really know what to do. Like in the second semester, when you guys told me to add more members, I was like, I'm gonna retire anyway, guys. so I was actually like too lazy to do anything about it.
But I feel like overall this year, our members, I mean, compared to, I'm not going to compare, yeah, but like, if I see,
But you
I
are
mean,
comparing.
we were a pretty solid SC. Like none of us had. I mean, if we had trouble internally, we didn't address it like directly. We just kept it like under. But we kept it professional inside this year's cabinet. No, nothing that is personal seeped into the SC.
I just wanna say I picked the right members, guys.
Yeah, can we get a applause? Yeah.
You should pick the correct mains.
Did I pick the correct? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You pick the correct mains.
I think we did.
I feel like I did a pretty
I feel
good
like
job.
we did.
Okay.
I mean, like Will has been probably the best treasurer
Okay.
that I've known, and that's not even an over exaggeration.
I've
Like
only known one treasure.
Yeah.
So like.
I've known two, but like. Okay, so
Okay, Cheryl, I need you to take away on our next session, which is the Q&A session.
I feel like everyone's been waiting for this.
Okay.
So for the past week, for the past few days at least, you've seen us in our Instagram. There's been a link for you to fill questions for us anonymously. So today we will address the questions live. Well, not live, but like
Yeah, we're gonna adjust it now.
on set.
So in clarification, no one else knows the questions. Only I do, because only I have the NGL. So
By the way, if you guys see responses from the SC, it's usually from Cheryl. She's the one responding to the stories.
the first question that I got, very first question, who came up with the idea of making the podcast?
You were like, that's a weird thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the
The
Curious Cube?
Curious Cube.
Oh, okay. So, quick background story. If you haven't watched episode 0, it's of who's me and Johan was in a Discord voice call, and somehow we came up with the idea of making a podcast.
I feel like it's between me and you. Like I always had the idea of making a podcast with the people I know, but this is an idea until
We just
this
put it
guy.
out.
Until like this guy's also been. That one time, this podcast has ended now. It's called the Curious Cube.
Yeah, and I'm just sad about it. So I was like, we should.
But like,
make our
yeah,
own.
at that time he was inspired by it and like, what if we make this into a thing that we do regularly and professionally,
We did not do it
semi-professionally.
regularly, but
I mean, it's worth a try considering the resources we have.
Okay.
It's worth an effort.
Point is, you guys wanted to
Yeah, we wanted
Why
to.
you-
We had an idea.
Okay. Next question is to Daniel. You lost on previous election. What are your thoughts?
You guys don't gotta laugh at me like that. What
Does anyone remember the video? The first video.
Oh, I swear, if you guys edit it and put it there, I will.
I have I have the video.
Wait, repeat the question. What are my thoughts on the loss? Or?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the loss? I think.
Okay, during the time, I really didn't care. Like, I was like, oh, I lost. Oh well, I didn't plan on winning anyway. I was just trying to see like how far would I go. But now in retrospect, I am glad that I lost. Okay, I'm actually glad. If I had to go through SC, like managing an SC
During IGCSE.
in pre-1, I think I would just explode and my grades would drop. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I got a second chance anyway, so it's all good to me.
What funny stuff happened during the making of Doth? So maybe this is a question that's more pointed to logistic.
Yeah. Pick the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, ngomong lah.
Yeah. What funny stuff?
Funny.
First thing, no.
By the way, that's what.
During the
No,
making though.
the first thing I thought about was the what? No, the first.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought about was the water balloons.
What do you mean?
The water balloons.
The one where you threw, where somebody who threw to her head.
I feel like everyone threw the Jove. Everyone threw it to Jove.
No, but like the one where it just bounced off. Right? It didn't even explode. It's like, huh?
And then boy Jove just pointed at it.
It's so brain dead.
And if anyone is wondering what that clip is, the clip is on the SC core that I posted in the Instagram.
Like,
So you should watch it.
Like if you want to put it. Like,
If you want-
somewhere here, you should just.
Peak content on the SC Instagram.
Put it here.
SC Instagram account. Yeah, put it.
For me,
I'm
I
editing
think,
out.
I think if we can put it in the video, we can put the clip of Brian talking to Mr. Ivan in the gym. I think. Well, I forgot whose phone was it. But you can just see the clip later.
Tadi yang angkat servis loh. Ya tapi saya ngomong. Kamu yang ngomong gimana?
Moving on.
Will there be esport? Can't wait to hear your response.
Esport?
Esport.
Oh,
Does
I
it-
think I know who asked this question.
Oh, you know? Okay. We don't. It's NGO. We don't spill the name.
We don't spell names.
But like I think, esport is not ideal if you want to make Day of the Houses.
But they're-
person, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's an.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely not us, guys. We're gonna retire soon.
But-
Maybe them in the back.
But
I
if
hear a Mobile Legends. Just
but if you do remember, we did have an esports Day of the Houses during COVID, but that was a special thing. So who knows? It might continue in the future. So no promises though. No
Let's
promises.
hope the next cabinet can make it fun.
Yeah.
What's the happiest and the hardest part of being a student council?
Anybody else want to answer? Sorry.
Rainer maybe wants to answer.
You want to answer?
No.
You can answer.
Happy? No happy?
Give chance to another person.
Happy. Okay. Sad? One sad.
Oh, no sad.
No sad?
No sad. No sad.
No sad?
You're
Anybody?
basic. Tuna.
Well, but when was the happiest moment?
When I know that my laporan keuangan is the same.
Oh, the number.
Yeah.
Miss Nia would be
This is
so proud.
This is why he's the best treasurer I've known.
No.
Oh.
The happiest part is that you get to spend time with your seniors and your people
I
younger than
see.
you. Yeah.
You get to communicate.
For me, I think
And cooperate.
during like example like Day of the Houses, I can get
You
like
get complained.
I,
That's a happy time, no?
yes, okay. That's not I'm talking about the sad times. Okay. Like sometimes I do get complaints, and sometimes I think like the complaint is maybe unnecessary. But the thing is, I have to address it. So like sometimes I just feel down because I have to address so many complaints.
I feel like this was very this was a really bad. How do I say it? Like this happened very much on one event specifically. I don't know if I should say it or not.
No need.
Yeah, no need. But like there was a lot of complaints, and we felt like it might. Yeah, it kind of like pushed on us a bit too much. I felt and like some unnecessary words were exchanged, but that was a past, and now
Nah, it's all good.
it's all good.
But like for the happiest moment, I think like preparing for an event with you guys is pretty fun. Like we just laugh all the time. I don't know how we actually get work done. We just laugh all the time, but we actually laugh while we do the work. Like example, we fold quotes while we laugh about we laugh about the code. So like we just like to record stuff, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, I had fun filming all the drama.
Okay. I don't want to see the
People falling, people complaining. I have every single footage. What moment made you feel proud of yourself for being a student council?
Not me. Anybody else?
Give it to
What moment
Rainer,
made you
Rainer.
feel proud of being a student council. This is for the future members, so they can answer, guys. Like so they can be part of being SE. Back? Okay. Just bring the mic back, please. Griffin, maybe.
Brian.
Griffin, Brian.
Brian.
What moment made you feel proud of being SE? Bo does not feel proud.
He does not
Hey,
feel
guys.
proud.
So when I know I get to contribute to give ideas for the events.
I see.
Hey,
The contributions, huh? I see.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Maybe you feel satisfaction or you see like a good post, people like the post.
I never check Instagram, so maybe sometimes I do like a design at the end, but at the end I don't. But most times I only feel proud if I end up making, if the team end up making a very good design.
A proud leader.
Shout out to the creative team because I found that our merch actually exceeded my expectation.
Oh
Can we just get
yeah,
a
that was one.
creative team? Like I didn't expect it to be that good. Okay. Like I checked the designs. One day it was blank, and then the next day was boom, bada beam, bada ba, bada boom, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna make sales. So I'm just really proud. You guys should be proud of your work. Put it in
See,
your portfolio.
Mona here is one of the people that was really involved in the merch creation. So yeah, she drew the keychains, the stickers as well. Oh yeah, the big sale, the snack sale.
Oh my god, that was so early.
We did so many things, by the way.
The corn. The corn.
Oh, we talk about the upside, guys. Proud moment, guys.
Itu sampai kita harus beli jagung lagi nggak sih?
And by the way, I cut the jagung pretty well, yeah, in my humble opinion.
He did not.
Yeah, no.
No, he did not.
No, but the next day.
Animal Rainbow kan?
Animal Rainbow, oh my god. Wow, that was
But the next day we found out that we can just buy shaven corn, and we don't need to shave it manually.
Yeah, that was But like, I found it and we just bought it and I think we got pretty good sales from
Oh, we did, really?
Yeah.
Jessica and
Sama
Jelly.
jelly.
That's
Which
okay,
was
Jelly.
our best saga?
Jelly ya?
Jelly
cuman sekecil ini 2000 laku semua padahal kita
Oh, I think we're gonna beep this out.
Yeah, that's another job for me. Yeah. What else? Yeah, we sold pancakes as well.
Pancakes.
That was. I feel like.
Sampai mah jual pancake-nya waktu itu, no?
Who, ma?
You.
Oh,
Gert.
I did have.
But the pancakes were they also sold. I feel like we sold everything.
Brownies. You just
We sold brownies.
Oh my God.
They were so good.
Those are so good. Those are so good.
Sebenarnya brownie-nya ada.
Fun fact. Fun fact.
Why you putting more job for me?
No, but they don't know
the people
though,
up
yeah.
there, what is the proudest moment you have in the SC?
The proudest.
Proudest.
When you get to film complaints, Jose?
So when I contribute to events, I feel like I do something in the SC instead of just sitting there just, oh, what do I do? Okay, what do I do? So, yeah, that's what I feel the proudest.
Next.
I think this is one of the most complicated questions, yeah. Who's the sunshine KGS SC?
Sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Who is the sunshine?
Ladaniel James.
Daniel James.
Ladaniel James.
Oh no, I am not the sunshine. You can
It's
see.
called
You can see me. It's not quite.
Is the sunshine like in the KGS logo? The sun.
I'm more burnt than sun.
Isn't Altruist the
No, it's
logo sun?
credentials. It's credentials.
Okay, now
It's credentials. It's credentials.
now we're doing a house war. Okay.
Just wanna let you know. You'll probably see this in a year, and credentials will probably get.
I'm
first
going
place.
to mute this.
I'm
I'm going to cut this.
Right. Neutral in terms of politics, okay? In terms of houses, credentials, Jaya. I see a 4. No, we don't get 4 anymore, okay? We don't get 4 anymore. Next.
Ingenious sticker on my phone. You see this?
So this is off limits to apa sih? Main ya. Spill member of the year.
Oh.
Because it's not main, it's technically its member.
I don't know.
Vincent is main.
Member of the year.
MVP.
No, see if Wilbert
Wait.
can say that, then Rezo is member of my year.
Alright,
No, but
let's
then-
put one for every department.
Oh my god. Alright.
Logistics.
I don't think we should.
I'm not really kasih.
I know, right? I feel like if we say for each department, I feel like it would look like we're biased.
Okay, maybe we don't.
Maybe we
have
just skip this question.
We skip this question.
Okay.
Who's MVP? I'm the MVP, of course.
Okay, cool.
Everyone's their own MVP. Everyone has done a lot of things for the SC. Hashtag proud.
Does SC have a slogan? So
It's just W.
For us, for our cabinet, just W.
Like that's what we ran with, right?
yeah,
And it will change.
that's what they want.
But we actually never use our slogan. Fun fact. Oh, there we go.
W.
Yeah, we finally used it.
Let's see what the next cabinet. Let's see what the next cabinet slogans are.
How do you join SC?
How do you join SC?
How do you join SC?
There's unfortunately, there's no formal way. I mean, like, you don't get a selection. You just get in by connections mostly. So
But if you want to join CARSA, there's an open application.
yeah,
It's
CARSA
kind
is the one with the
Is it COSA
open
already?
application.
It's not COSA already. You can sign up now.
It's in 4 days. I feel like. Is it in 4 days? If I remember correctly, it's in the 19th. But I feel like when the podcast is uploaded, I feel like it's gonna be past the 19th. So yeah.
Just to add to that, I think we'll soon see who will run for the president, and maybe you can pick which president you like, and then you can come up to them and sell your resume to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Connections. Moving on.
Kalau Daniel mau kuliah di mana?
Oh.
Akpol.
Hey, no, not
Akpol.
Akpol. Oh my god.
Akpol.
What? What, to meet Kevin Hughes Long? Let's see where I go. But like, I don't wanna jinx where I go to UNIF. Later, if I jinx it, later I don't actually go there. Right? So, you just hopefully see me somewhere in.
Semarang.
No. Yeah, you'll see me somewhere. I'll make sure to post about it.
I choose this question because I think I'm a little biased, but rate PR's job from 1 to 10.
See, this is
Because I'm a PR member.
over. Okay.
Skip.
Quick.
I think it's a 10.
Quick review. 10. Yeah. I like the content, especially during these elections.
It's not even the content. It's
Peak content. Peak video taking, photo taking.
Okay. And
Moving on.
Rachel, who is the best creative member?
Bias. Everyone did their equal job in like merch and everything. Usually, all the members work as all the merch, not me. So I would say everyone did a very good job.
Very nice.
Okay.
If you guys can join SC again, would you guys still rejoin the SC? And I think this is mostly, I mixed this with a question that's for us. So for the Prio 3. For the Prio 3.
I was not on again for the SC.
But you said you were
You don't have to run again. You can just join as like a member.
Oh, and join as a member.
As a PR member.
I don't want to have stress because it's A-level season, guys. So I need to study up.
And I feel like we've run our course. I've been in SC since like what, Sec 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've run our course. We've done our part. I feel like
My phone needs a break. My phone do.
This will be like 60 gigs of pure video.
Yeah.
Kapan ko Daniel jadi presiden RI?
RI? Wow.
Daniel 2046.
Daniel Digahayu Indonesia.
I don't even know if that's like the right multiplication. Yeah, Indonesia Mas.
If I am the president of RI, it will be Indonesia Cemas, bukan Indonesia Mas. Not anytime soon, guys. Yeah, but maybe if you see me around, you can.
But if you're in Akpol, you can.
No, we don't talk about Akpol.
Okay, does Alpheus find being in an SC satisfactory, or do you prefer being a Karsa?
What?
That's the question.
Yeah, to clarify, I feel like I've never been in Karsa before. I feel like that question should be better suited for Neil. He's been SC president and a Karsa vice CEO. So I feel like I should throw the question to Neil.
Do I prefer being SC or Karsa?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, both have their ups and downs. Okay. Back when I was in Karsa, it was really fun, and we just chatted like it's like a friend group or something. Like we would just randomly chat whatever we say. But in SC, I feel like we got some pretty cool members here. Especially in person, they are much fun. But sometimes in chat, you guys can just disappear and leave me alone.
For real.
Guys, please respond. And you guys like, I don't know what to respond. I think at least say you don't know. Like, come on, guys. But in the end, I really liked our cabinet, and I prefer being in SC now because in Pre-1 I had to deal with IGCSE too. So that was stress.
So I think this is a good question, so that people will know why they want to join SC or be a president. Yeah. For those running for the presidential election, what drives you to chase such a prestigious title, such as president?
Oh, you mean me? Oh,
Yeah,
you mean me
mostly.
or the candidates now?
Should we spill the candidates?
We shouldn't spill the
We
candidates.
should. I don't think we should. But like, okay.
So maybe you and me,
Yeah,
because we done.
What inspired you?
I was bored.
I
was bored.
For me, the first time I ran, I actually didn't have any motivation of like running the school or anything like that. I was just trying it out because I was trying to see if I could actually like become a suitable candidate for SC. But now I feel like I'm just trying to make a good change to the school. Nothing much, and being a president helps with that. So yeah, I don't really find being SC president like prestigious or anything. Because I feel like in Indonesia there's at least like 1 million SC presidents out there. I'm like nothing special compared to them. The thing is, I just find pride in my members because they all did so well and did such a good job. So I just find that being very happy.
I think the person that asked this question had a very specific person in mind, so I think I'm gonna ask Reiner to answer this. A question for all the tall people: how does it feel living your life daily? Daily life, how does it feel?
How's the weather up there, go?
It's kind of hard because you really can't fit in most places.
Okay.
Yeah, but overall it's pretty nice.
Suffering from success. How about you, Abbas?
I am not a basketball player. I'm more of a volleyball player.
That's why I keep on saying.
What's the question again?
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
living
Being
life
like
as a
me.
tall person, quote unquote.
Oh, I'm not really that tall, guys. Rainer is much taller. I feel like it's nice to be able to reach things sometimes. That's all.
Okay.
Anybody? Any tall? Griffin.
Isn't he short?
How does it feel to be tall?
I'm sure.
Okay. Mona.
Sure.
I live my life just like everyone else does.
Okay.
That's it.
That's really much it.
Wilbert can answer this question.
No, but
Oh,
it's not taking.
This? No,
Oh, you mean like the thing?
No, the upcoming question.
No, no.
Oh, this top question.
This question.
Okay, which A level for senior fams, yeah? Which A level subjects are you guys taking? Discuss your views and opinions. Also, by the way, you should answer this because you asked me to make a video with the A level participants
Okay, that's true.
2 months ago.
Okay.
They ghosted me.
So the four of us are taking A levels. The four of us are taking the same subjects of A levels, while Rainer is taking an extra subject. Actually, no, Neil's also taking an extra subject. I'm getting this all wrong. So me, Rachel, and Joven, we're taking chemistry, physics, and maths. Daniel's taking maths, further maths, chemistry, and physics, while Rainer's taking chemistry, physics, maths, and biology.
We're supposed to provide our thoughts on the subjects.
Yeah.
I think about generally why you want to take it and why you, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
generally.
Anybody? Why you want to take it?
Honestly, I'm just here for the experience.
Okay. Yeah.
14 million experience.
Just in case that I need something for college, and that's it.
So you guys are just bored, essentially.
No.
Just
if
gobble.
we-
I feel like this would mean more for the two of us.
Oh yeah, we're. I guess we don't. How do I say it?
Wait, my answer was such a bad answer.
You can think of one right now, but for me,
You can cut it.
some schools like need A levels, and I mean I can technically use my report card, but some like it's hard for colleges to assess like how good I actually am based on my report card because other schools have different curriculums and stuff. So A levels is just a standardized test that I can like mark myself to see how I stack up against the rest of the world.
For me, you want to talk? For me, I'm just as a person that might not have as much financial aid as the others. I'm just taking as much opportunities as I can so that whatever endeavors there are for me, I can take. Well, yeah, whatever endeavors I can take, like, and broaden my pathway for the future.
That's all the questions,
That's all the
actually.
questions we have?
Actually, the questions that are not manifest, mostly. There's a question, gini for the Prio 3, if you guys have the opportunity to participate in the election, would you take that opportunity? But then again, we do take part in the election because we will take
I feel like that means like if you were to run again, maybe. Is it? Do you think it means that?
Oh, I would just run for fun actually.
Why don't we give 2 answers? We give 2 answers. I'll run for fun. I'll go again, guys. Let's run again.
We can have again just for fun, just to see if they will actually vote us again.
Make
We will vote
it.
you again.
This is how you make it fun. Prio 3, not everyone runs.
Alumni.
Whoever runs from Prio 3 cannot choose another Prio 3 vice.
Oh, okay.
That's a fun way. That's a fun way to make. If it were to happen, but I.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, just say some of the maybe personal questions. We can skip them though.
Okay. Personal questions, yeah. Who's the GOAT teacher as of right now? New teachers are not valid.
Who's the GOAT? GOAT means greatest of all time.
Go.
Mr. Sandy?
Mr. Sandy.
Oh.
Say it, Gainer. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We gotta miss a fan. For me, considering this question said new teachers are not like allowed. For me, it's Mr. Fatkul. Even if he's gone, he his memory lives long in my heart. And by the
You had an episode with him.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. We had an episode with him. That was the first episode, actually. That was the first real episode. The first episode after the pilot episode. So you guys could go and watch that. It's a very hype episode.
Talking about DVL.
Talking about DVL. It was earlier this year. Yeah.
Imagine if we do the, I was saying the money. Yeah, give me my money, Jonathan.
Just give me my money.
No one is on guarding job, Miss Farah, yeah.
Oh, Miss
Mr.
Fair.
Chris.
Yeah.
Brian, I have a question. There's a question for you. Name the top 5. Oh, Mr. Chris? Okay, that's a good shout, actually. I agree with that. Okay, question for you, from someone here. Name the top 5 fragrance brands. Oh yeah, Regan should take it. Yeah, Regan. You've not talked at all this episode. Top 5 fragrance brands. Just quick fire. Top 5. Quick fire. Get your mouth closer to the mic.
Top 3.
Yeah, top 3 even. Top 3. Fragrance. He's thinking now. Bro, he's thinking so hard. What? Bro, you can...
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Number two. Okay.
Strong what?
I don't get anything.
I didn't. You know what? Yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah, I remember putting up no confessions or no manifest, but you guys still ended up putting some manifest stuff in there. So like.
Too much. By the way, you know how much I sorted through?
Oh, here we go. Is SC a good thing for introverts?
Introverts. Who's an introvert?
Who you say is like.
You know introvert.
Oh, Rezo.
Yeah, Rezo.
Rezo.
Take it away.
I think the SC is actually good for introverts because you get to interact with everyone that you will probably not interact when you're an introvert, you know. So I think it's actually a really good way to be more social, be more open, and do more activities with other people.
Is SE good?
For introverts.
It depends. The thing is, if you're an introvert that doesn't like to talk to people, then no, because you have to talk. Basically.
You don't get kicked if you don't talk.
But if you're the kind of person where you just don't like being around people as much, then I guess it's not very bad. You don't really have meetings every single week. It's not like you don't have that much meetings. So it's depends.
I am not. I'm not included.
Oh yeah, actually. Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, so. Are there any more questions? Because.
There's questions from like 2 weeks ago that I don't think, because I hold the Instagram, so mostly I answered them with the help of a few people, so I don't think it was very justified. So we're gonna, I think we can, re-answer.
Quick fire.
Which one is better, SE or Karsa?
SE.
SE.
Oh my God, the president said Karsa.
I gotta shout out Karsa for a bit, man.
Okay, I shout out Karsa, but like SC is still better though.
Gotta shout out Karsa.
It's SE.
Favorite
Favorite movie?
movie?
I don't know.
Favorite movie.
Sorry, man.
That just came out and he's so
Deadpool
favorite.
over.
Then what are your favorite or all-time favorite? I see.
Favorite movie.
Monsters Inc. How about the people in the back, Wilbert?
The upcoming Demon Slayer movie.
Okay, that's it.
I know he's gonna enjoy it.
Vincent
knows.
Vincent.
Top movie.
What movie?
Anime are included.
Okay, that's a second opinion already. All right, greater.
Pirated, who cares?
We are not condoning piracy. This is
We do for this movie.
for legal reasons. We are not condoning piracy.
Save your money.
Do your
Don't go to the cinema.
do
Save your money, watch it on your phone or your laptop.
browse the web at your own discretion. All right. Browse the web at your own discretion.
Yeah, a lot. SC MVP.
We're back to this again.
No comment, nobody's...
Everyone is.
Everyone is their own MVP.
Everyone is their own MVP. Again.
We quick fire. Any question?
Can Daniel do post 28?
Oh, come on.
It's a valid question.
While he's getting ready, let's see how many people, how many manifest. Okay, let me count. Yeah. Let me count. Okay, so from the very. You should prepare. Okay, so let's see. Let's count how many.
He's counting how many manifests is.
Okay, so there's one.
Let's do from 3 weeks ago.
One.
I think me and Rachel has to know.
Two. Also, they have a competition, I think. All right. Thank you for the.
Thank you
guys.
Thank you for the happiest
Should we cut that? Should we cut that? Yeah, no, okay, let's keep that in.
Wait, yeah. Let's.
I was just count from the very top line. Okay, let's count this. Let's just see. One. No, that's okay. Wait. 2, 3.
I feel like there was a lot of people confessing to Griffin. I feel like Griffin is very much right. What are your thoughts on the fans, Griffin?
2, 3,
What are your
4,
thoughts on the amount of fans you have?
5.
Banyak yang manifest loh.
Griffin komen sendiri.
6,
Iya, dia
7.
Oh.
He was commenting.
8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Wait, he's
15.
yeah guys, he's asking when the Koko kapan nikah is. Turns out it's Griffin's question.
Astaga.
Wait, so it's a good question, no?
If I get married in the next 10 years, I'll invite you guys.
Yay.
Invite ke sederhana ya?
Mas sederhana guys, sama cheesecake.
Oh.
17.
Gudas?
Shout out to Gudas.
I think I have counted most of these. So if my calculations are correct, there's about 18. 18 manifests, and surprisingly, a lot of them was for Niels. I think it's by the boys. It's bait. It's by the boys. I think a lot of them are because it's oh my god, Daniel. Oh my god.
Daniel noticed me.
Coco Daniel noticed me.
It's 100% bait.
Okay, but there are some real ones though. I feel like
No, it's all bait.
I mean no. I mean like for not for you lah.
Oh yeah, for Griffin it's all bait. But for me it's all bait.
Okay. Okay, I feel like that's all the questions.
Yeah.
I feel like we could. Yeah. So this might be our last event. This is actually our last event.
Yeah, you'll probably see us.
The next event is elections, but that is like only for the election committee, which might only come from. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who it was like the committee yet, but it's a select group of people are just gonna be committee. It's not gonna be the whole of SC. So this is the last event in the SC that we're all doing together. So for that, I want any final words from you people here.
Okay, me.
Mona, here you go.
Rachel is not here anymore, but I'm still going to say this. So I'm going to say sorry to her because sometimes I'm lazy to do my Instagram post. So yeah.
Okay, you know what? Yeah.
It's okay, people.
This is a learning process. People make mistakes.
For me, my last words will be at the election, guys. I will just say it there. My inauguration speech will be my last words.
Yeah.
Anybody else wanna say
For
one
me,
or two?
for me,
Dua patah, sepatah. Yeah.
I want to say something.
He wants to say something.
Actually, no. Football legend, Liverpool, Real Madrid, central defensive midfielder, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Xabi Alonso once said, "Lived it, loved it. Farewell, beautiful game."
Never be alone.
It's been a nice ride. It's been a nice ride in the SC. I've learned a lot of things, and I don't think any other experience would match what I've went through in the SC. Anyone else?
Talk a lot about the complaints. I think someone should
just
play.
say for the people who
We've talked a lot about the complaints. I think we should play
this.
that. We love them.
Talking to Miss Denny, Vanessa, Jocelyn, Vanessa, Jocelyn, Clarissa.
He's forgetting his members.
No, that's all, right?
I think that's all.
Yeah.
I think that's all.
Thank you so much for helping us out.
Extra shout out.
Yeah, sometimes even though you guys are already in other cities, you guys still have fun.
Wherever you are still deep inside our hearts.
Yeah. So, thank you so much. And I think that's all we have. You have to say?
Anyone else? Wilbert? Oh, Wilbert's gone. I forgot. Oh my god, Wilbert's gone. Sorry.
Oh, Rizzo, he ran to be a badut.
Actually, no. I need one.
He became badut.
I need one like last words from someone that's going to continue in the SC.
Right. You guys are. That won't be last.
Actually, don't love, but like for now.
No? Okay.
We love Mommy Joe fan.
Wow.
No comment.
Single-handedly fighting all the comments.
She is not meeting the allegation.
What allegations haven't made against me?
This is allegation. Okay.
Got pictures.
I think that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for staying and watching to the end. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
You just turn it off, right?
Yeah, I just
okay,
turned
just turn it off. Great. That scared me. Apa?